Developments in a high-profile case from last April. A neighbor's dispute in the Gresham neighborhood between an elderly couple and an off-duty Chicago cop. It ended with 2 people wounded, an 86-year-old man shot dead. Tonight, his widow was found not guilty of battery charges against the officer. WGN's Tom Negavan live in the newsroom with more on the decision. Tom.
Yeah, after a horrible confrontation, Mark, captured on 911 audio, the judge pointing out today that everyone lost here. Tonight, the woman who was charged is preparing for legal action of her own against the city and the Chicago Police Department.
I asked him, I said, can I go over there and see my husband? And he called me all kind of names and wouldn't let me go over there.
Hazel Jones Huff can't talk about it without crying. Shot in the left leg and right hand, her husband dead, being cleared of criminal charges, she says. Can't take that pain away. It was last April, a long simmering feud between Jones Huff, her husband Joe, and their next-door neighbors boiled over into deadly violence. 86-year-old Joe Huff Jr., police say, came out of the couple's home with a shotgun, shooting and wounding the woman who lived next door, the wife of an off-duty Chicago police officer. That officer shot and killed Joe Huff, then says he shot Hazel minutes later when she reached for the shotgun.
Get back from the gun! Get back from the gun now! If you pick it up, I'm gonna shoot you! Get back!
The judge says he listened to the 911 tapes at least 25 times before acquitting the elderly woman of battery against the officer. She'd already been acquitted of aggravated assault. But for Hazel's family, there's a larger issue here. The way a woman in her 90s who'd just been shot after watching her husband die was treated at the hospital and by the justice system.
They were so busy trying to get her to the police department, charge her. They didn't give her the proper care that she should have gotten. She still had bullet fragments in her arm a week later.
They fabricated this story to cover up the fact that, that this officer went too far. And that's what happened. He used excessive force on an elderly woman and tried to get away with it.
Battery charge stemmed from a complaint that Jones Huff hit the officer and his wife with a broom on the day of the shooting. Tonight, a civil suit is expected to be filed against that couple, the city, the police department, and Christ Hospital, which Huff's family alleges gave her substandard care when she was brought in for treatment of gunshot wounds. The woman her husband shot, the wife of the off-duty officer, she lost her right arm and the vision in her right eye. In the newsroom, Tom Negavan, WGN News. Micah, back to you.
It's a horrible situation.